Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jeebz. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Jeebz Plays Minecraft Hardcore, Episode 18, World 2. My cow frustration continues! I am extra frustrated now, but it's okay. It's a good kind of frustrated. Because I just went and I ended the episode like literally 3 minutes ago. I went and I built our ship a little bigger, and then I was like, alright, so we're gonna go for another boat ride and all this and all that. And then I was about to cast off, and look at that, a frickin' herd of cows spawned on our island. So that's great, I'm not complaining about that. I am complaining that we, dorked around on a boat for half of last episode when all the, when then that happened. Now we have all the cows we'll ever need. We have half of a herd already. That's half of our work done. Which is great, but it's still just a slight piss off. All that messing around and all that frustration trying to get cows on a boat. And then the game's just like, oh, you worked really hard for those cows. Here's 5. Couldn't you have done that 20 minutes ago? Come along, cows. Everybody get in here. Pile on in. Come on. Alright. Good enough. I don't need every single one. You are going to suffer from my frustration. And so are you. Good. Good. We're good. Alright. So, on with the show here. Our plan, as of yesterday, we're going to beef up our crops here. We now have the compost to craft enough garden soil to fill this out completely. So that's what we're going to do. Awesome. Okay, we're going to craft some dirt with this compost. Bam. And I got a trowel, a hoe. Do. Beautiful. I love garden soil, you guys. It's magical. It is in fact magical. Not really, but it's awesome. It's awesome to use. Because you don't need a water source. It will never dehydrate and dry out on you. It's also trample proof. So all my crops are safe from trampling. So technically we don't even need a fence around it. That's more just for my protection. Eat! Eat and mate and reproduce. Procreate. You all spawned on this island, and that's very nice, but it does not absolve you from the frustration. So your family and your friends, you must all suffer. Suffer! No. We're not gonna let them suffer. I'm just kidding. We're nice. Nice Jeebs. Nice Jeebs. Nice Jeebies. We don't need them to suffer. They are gonna die. They're gonna die for our resources. And I'll just take a tiny bit of pleasure for my frustration. Now we've also got pigs. Pigs are nice. Not incredibly useful for anything but food. And I don't have any carrots to feed and breed them anyway, so it's sort of useless to try and catch them. Unnecessary, you might say. So we're just gonna leave them be. We're gonna leave them be, just for now. If we decide we need cows later on, we will go ahead with that, but right now, right this moment, we just don't really need them. I would hate to think we'd have to go through the cow debacle with pigs later, but as we have seen, they do spawn on this island. Remember back when we killed all those horses? Just to thin out the mobs in the area? Yeah. I think it paid off. Yeah, I'm really thinking that it paid off. Because if this island was still full of horses, we wouldn't have had any spawns happening. I'm fairly certain. It stands to reason. Okay, well that's good. That's excellent, you guys. That is another job complete. So that's pretty good. Pretty happy with all of that. Just gonna grab a little bit more of that. Okay. Well then, there's a couple of other things I want to do. I mean, we still have just absolutely tons of work to do on making our little homestead here complete. We have tons of walls to build. Yeah, walls, roofs, walls and roofs. Definitely good things for houses to have. So we might build some walls and some roofs. For that, we will need quite a bit more oak wood, so for right this second, let's go continue taking down this giant tree that just doesn't want to be completely cut down. I don't know why. Trees are made to die. There I go, getting dark again, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's just... Yeah, we'll grab some more wood here. We got lots of stone. So I think maybe we'll expand the house a little bit here. I also want to do some more exploring. Now that we have a very large... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Large and healthy iron supply, we can afford to make just a whole bunch of maps. And once we have this whole bunch of maps, then we can afford to go exploring and hopefully find us that big continent I've been lusting after for a while. I would just really love to find things, words from brain. A jungle, so we can get some melons. I would love to find I would love to find a village, so that we have an easy spot where we can get carrots and potatoes, and hopefully some things from a couple other mods, like Growthcraft. I love Growthcraft. We could grow some grapes, just to eat, but also to make wine, because that's just fun. And hops as well. I don't think you can eat the hops, just straight up eat it, but you can make ale, and it's just lots of fun. It's something I'd like to indulge in a bit. And, you can get hops and grapes from a jungle, so if we find a jungle, we can grab those things. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to gather some wood. That's just a big stick, apparently. I'm going to try and chop a little bit more of this tree down. Man, this thing is just... doesn't want to fall down. Yeah, that's good. So we'll go grab all those resources. And then we're going to make some maps, and we're going to go exploring. We're on a quest now. A quest to find resources. Oh, I really wanted a backpack. Should we do that first? Should we make a backpack first? We're going to spend the rest of this episode preparing to go exploring. And then next episode, bright and early, we'll hop in our little makeshift explory boat. And we'll go. We will go. There we go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I need 7 leather. And right now we have 3 leather. Are you guys ready to mate again? That would be useful. Okay, awesome. Got some babies on the way. So I feel comfortable and confident killing the adults. Just 2 more leather would be wonderful. 7. Okay. Okay, good stuff, you guys. I think I know it's 7 leather, 1 gold. And I think there may be 1 more component to making a backpack. Backpacks, by the way, are from the better storage mod, same as our crates here. So I think we do 1 of these, and we do some of this. Is it this? Yes! I got it! Backpacks are awesome, you guys. I really like them. Plop them down like that, and they just look nice and cool and act like a chest. So we can just toss all the stuff we want to carry around in it. And then if I sneak and break it with an empty hand, boom! We're wearing a backpack. Isn't that cool? Yes. Yes, it is. Very cool. I like it a lot. Well, if that's the case, how much time we got? We've got another 8 minutes yet. There we go. We've got some mutton. Let's cook that. We don't need to be carrying around coal coke. Or shears, for that matter. Let's leave the shears here. This crate here is going to be our general purpose food and soil and planting and that sort of stuff. Okay. Let's leave 1 of these axes behind. We have lots of wood. It's looking pretty good. Gravel. Let's bring a saddle. I'm going to bring a saddle. That way if we do find a large continent, then maybe we'll find a horse, and we can ride said horse, and that will just expedite our exploring. I think that sounds like a lovely idea. Okay, now I think our redstone was over here. Sweet deal. Alright guys, I need you to... Alright, so we can go exploring, or we can make some maps and go back to the nether. Yeah, that's a toss-up, man. I still would like to have some enchanted gear before we venture to the nether. Particularly because we're going to need blaze rods. Eventually, probably sooner than later. And I just hate going up against blaze. They're not so bad, but they do have pretty decent murder potential. So I love to have some piece of armor enchanted with fire resistance. It just makes me feel like I can live longer. So yeah, I think that'll be our plan. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Oh, I have 2 drawers now. Whatever, that's fine. Not a big. Making more paper. Making some more paper. Okay. Oh, just enough. Perfect. Alright, so let's do this. How many do we want to do? To explore one whole map takes quite a good deal of time. So let's do 2 for the overworld, and we'll grab 2 for the nether. We're not going to know the nether right away, but we'll have them for when we're ready. Bam! Okay, we got our 4 maps. Let's put our maps. Oops, there we go. Put our maps here and there. And so whenever we cross into an area with a new map, it'll just automatically generate one for us. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's get this guy all set up here. Make sure he's still doing stuff. He'll, of course, once we get out of range and the chunk unloads, his work will cease. But that's fine. As soon as we get back, then he'll resume. I'm confident. Confident! Okay, you guys. How are we doing for time? We got about 5 more minutes in this episode. So let's just, let's think about our plan here. Got a good deal of tools and stuff. Got enough wood to last us. Yeah, that's pretty good. I want to build... yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I like this direction. Before we go crazy building more, let's do some exploring. I don't think we're going to find anywhere else to settle, really. This is going to be our main settlement. But a big, a nice big continent to explore would sure be nice. I didn't leave a way back onto this little boat. Silly me. Yeah, a nice large full continent to explore would be really nice. That's our best bet for finding a village. So let's just let's shove off here. I think we'll go north. We still have our waypoint set to our home island here. So the little icon in the down on there for the atlas, you see my red needle, will always point home. So we're going to go and explore at our leisure, and we have no fear of getting lost. No fear whatsoever. Oh man, this is gonna generate a lot of lag. I hope our video doesn't just suck. Well, this will be a good test. So we're gonna just boat, just kind of in this direction. I'm gonna start clearing out this map and mapping out the islands. And the next episode we will continue. Next episode we might just do all island exploring. Unless I go and review this episode and decide that it just looks like crap, because if this causes a whole lot of chop and video freezing, I want to avoid that as much as possible. I don't want to subject you guys to that, because for all I know, you could be hearing me talking, but you just see my face like and that's just not at all attractive. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, lots of little islands. I sure don't mind worlds like this that are largely ocean. Just have some, scattered islands. They're kind of fun to play on and explore on and all that good stuff. Oh, we just used another map. I didn't want to use it right then. That's fine. We'll explore this map and then we'll just go east. So these maps are a lot of fun. Much more kind of, I find when I play on a map that is just a giant continent, then there's just so many places to go. You don't know where to start, you don't know where to stop. With just dedicated little islands like this, then it's just like, hey, let's build on this island. We built all we can on this island. Let's go find a new island. It's just kind of fun that way, you know? This island looks pretty significant. Hey, this island looks very significant. Looks like a large island. I think we should stop and have a look. So we're going to park right here in this little bay. Let's go closer to the shore. Oh! End of the episode. That's pretty good timing. Let's just park. There we go. Okay. Well, I say that worked out quite nicely. So we're going to end the episode here, and we're going to pick up exactly here. Well, I'm going to review the video, make sure it didn't suck too much. And then we're going to jump right back in, and we're going to explore this little island. Because it may not be a little island. This looks like a pretty big island. So we'll see. We'll see very shortly. So thanks for stopping by, and I will see you around.